Alright, the mic is on. Hi everybody, sorry I haven't been here in a while. Hi, handsome. So my schedule just changed the beginning of last week. So I'm going to be doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then Thursday, Friday, I am on from 7 a.m. till noon. So it's still 40 hours a week. So that's why it was not on last week. I don't even remember if I did it the week before. Sometimes it just gets really busy at the barn. Sometimes Carlene's at her computer. And yeah, so sorry. So I'm gonna try my best to come here every Tuesday at 3 or 3:15. Today was 3:15 because I didn't remember until like 3:06. So then I ran up here. But yeah, so I don't know about Thursdays because I leave at noon. I'm not gonna drive back here at 3. So yeah, sorry. So last week was Neville's first week back. I brought him Monday, Thursday, and Friday. And I was so happy to have him here. And even more, I was very happy that when we got home, he was exhausted. A tired dog is a good dog. An exhausted dog is a great dog. Eeyore, what are you doing, bud? So he was very tired on those days that I brought him here. Hi, handsome. And today was actually Neville's first time playing with another dog since his injury. Yeah, so it's been over 2 months since he's played with another dog. He is around my 2 dogs at home, but they're 13 and 16, so they're not going to play with anyone.
Right.
So I had Neville play with Wicked. Wicked.
Wicked. Yes.
I wanted an older dog at first, just so that
Trained dog.
a trained dog, yeah, just so that like they wouldn't roughhouse as much.
And you had control of the situation.
Yeah. So Neville was actually the excited one because he hasn't been playing in a while, and Wicked was just like, okay, settle down there, buddy. Although Neville is almost 1.5 years old, I don't know, he's still a puppy. He's a puppy in an adult's body. Just like Eeyore, who's getting into trouble.
Come on.
But it was very good. And some kind of dog aggression on Puppy Hill a while ago. Was it like snarling? Because all I heard was barking. Barking while we don't want that to happen. It's not like the worst thing in the world if they're just barking at each other. But if they're like fence fighting, like, snarling, we do not like that. But I know that Rigel really likes to bark. Rigel and Gelato. Okay. I know that Rigel really likes to bark, and I know that Nova really likes to bark. They're very loud. I do have Rigel and Gelato on Puppy Hill right now. But I do not know if it wasn't a dog fight with those two. I would have heard more about it. But no, I don't know any more about that.
Pardon me, sorry.
Yep. I know that when I had Neville on Flat and Rigel and Gelato were on Puppy Hill, they were very barky. Oh, I also had Penny with Neville on Flat, and I saw Penny try to like reach her head over the fence. So it could have been that type of dog aggression, because Penny can get a little angry sometimes, especially when there's food involved. Let's see. Jagger's down in the barn right now. He got to play. If that was half an hour ago, I'm looking through the comments right now, that Rigel and Gelato got into a little tiff. I have seen them since then, and they both seemed fine. But I will check them out again. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna click on the Puppy Hill cam and look at it for myself. Alright, I'm seeing Leslie patting the dogs. There was a toy on the ground, maybe that contributed to it. Sorry, I'm just watching to see when it happens. Alright, I can't find it right now, but anyway, sorry. My hands are probably just cold. They're not burnt. Just before Leslie patted the dog. Thanks. Yeah, whenever I go out to poop pick, I don't really wear gloves. I see Rigel looked at the camera like, hi. Alright. Does anyone have any questions for me? The new stone dust in the donkey stalls is amazing. The guys who did it did a great job. I've heard from multiple donkey people that mucking the stalls is so much easier for the height difference now, but it's also a little more difficult for the actual mucking part because of the mats. But I think it was a good idea.
Jagger got out.
Megan, he was in the barn. Meg's probably running him up.
Thank you. Okay, because I just saw Jagger running next to a car.
Okay, yeah.
And that was Megan, and I was like, holy shit, Jagger got out.
No, she let him out. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, he was in the arena
That's
playing.
okay.
Yeah.
I knew when I put Rabbit out, I put Rabbit and Kanga out because he wasn't there. They're out now.
Do they get along?
They've been out there for almost an hour now.
All right,
I'm
good.
on my second rotation.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my options.
Yeah.
I have Serena and Wilbur,
Yeah.
The two girls I put out together, Riz and Lacey.
Yeah, they're good friends.
And then I thought I hadn't had Kanga out.
Yeah.
She was the one that did it. So I said, well, let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Because I know that Rabbit and Winnie don't really get along.
They were, you know, how they get that roughhousing, and I had Kanga on leash because Rabbit had been very good about coming back up when I would just go pup, pup, pup.
Mhm.
So I thought, okay, I'm not but Rabbit had been very good about that, and they've been fine.
Good.
So, yeah. And then I'll put Lacey and Riz back out, and they can run some more.
Is Hoodsy better at going out to do his business? Yes. So I haven't had any issues, knock on wood, in the past, I'd say, week for any of the cones and comets, which I am glad. Prior to, I don't know, last week or a couple weeks ago, it was a lot of times Gelato and Ripple and Mocha that would give me most problems with peeing and pooping inside, especially at night. Can't really say I blame them. If I was a dog, I wouldn't really want to go outside to do my business, but I mean, they're good about it. Did I have any volunteer help today? So in the barn, I had volunteered Jan, and I had Donna and Wicked to do laundry and dishes and stuff like that, and then I had Leslie to do ice and laundry, and that was a really big help. Because I can handle the barn part by myself, but doing the barn and ice and laundry would be difficult and cutting it close. So yeah, it's been nice. Yesterday I felt like I was on a roll. I was by myself in the barn, and I got all of the kennels done before noon, like, I don't know, like half an hour before noon. And it was just really nice. Today, yeah, I finished around 1 o'clock, but it's okay.
Yeah,
At least everything got done.
I'll pull the other one in Kanga.
Eeyore is huge, and he's still a puppy, so he doesn't know how big he is. Yeah, he's tall and lanky. Hopefully he fills out soon. But if you look at his paws, oh my gosh, they're just ginormous. And he looks just like his dad, Watson. Thank you for the clarification on what the dogs were scuffling over. Yep, they're dogs. We try not to give, like, if there's two dogs together, we try not to give them just one bone, because then they'll fight over it. Usually it's better to have no bones with two dogs than, like, two, because what if one dog gets two? But when it's outside, I don't really have control over that. The snow, thankfully, was only just 4-ish inches, I'm guessing. And it was really easy to shovel yesterday. It seemed to have melted and refrozen overnight in part of today, so Wade had a lot of work to do today. He made an excellent path going up the hill. It's been very slippery walking up the hill. But so far this winter has been really mild, knock on wood, so hopefully that doesn't change. We don't need 8 feet of snow.
I think it looks like 2 inches here, Wednesday into Thursday.
All right, 2 inches we can do.
45 degrees on Thursday. So
Oh, that's
all that.
awesome. Yeah. So, yep. We've had worse winters, and this has been really nice. Let's see. Alright, I gotta head back down to the barn. It was nice talking to you all. I will try very hard to maybe find a time on Thursday, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen, so hopefully Tuesday. Then I'll be doing Barn Talk again. Alright, Have a good night, everybody.